Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to US Election Hub, and today we're going to be doing a 2020 presidential election prediction between Donald Trump and Kirsten Gillibrand. So if you don't know who Kirsten Gillibrand is, she is the senator from New York. And she has floated the idea of running for president multiple times, and a number of people have talked about her. Now, is she in opinion polling? Well, in the Iowa poll that recently came out, she was not even in the poll, I believe, so that's not good news for her. And then, second of all, according to a lot of opinion polling, look at this: Kirsten Gillibrand is sitting at 1% of support. Now, this doesn't mean that she can't win the Democratic nomination because we don't know who's going to run. For example, if some of these people don't run, a lot of them could end up supporting Kirsten Gillibrand. And it also depends on who Kirsten Gillibrand is, reaching out to. Are progressives going to vote for her? Moderates? Less likely, but let's take a look into the 2020 map and see what's going to happen. The first thing we need to understand is Kirsten Gillibrand at one point in her career used to be a centrist, but she's not a centrist anymore. She's like, a really big progressive. She's endorsed a lot of progressive policies. She has a really progressive voting record. And so she's not going to win any moderates just like, out of the blue. She needs to work towards winning them, especially swing voters. She does come from the state of New York, the same state that Hilary Clinton came from. And it's, New York is a big liberal state. It gets the same criticisms as California. Not a bad thing to be a liberal state, but I'm just saying that's one of the criticisms that will be faced. And Kirsten Gillibrand is also responsible for destroying the career of really popular Senator Al Franken from Minnesota. She was the one who called for Al Franken to resign, and this is the reason why so many people do not like Kirsten Gillibrand. She is essentially destroying careers just so she can run for the presidency. And even donors, like Democratic donors, billionaire donors, say they don't like Kirsten Gillibrand for trying to destroy other Democrats. And obviously, because donors don't like that, donors are not going to fund her campaign. But let's see if she was the nominee. Would she defeat Donald Trump? Well, let's find out. So let me just quickly change these map options, and we're going to fill in safe Democratic states. No matter what, these states are probably going to be safe Democratic, and including her home state of New York. This is also Donald Trump's home state, but Donald Trump isn't like a bipartisan figure, so it's really unlikely he would win the state of New York. The East Coast is relatively Democratic, so this place is all going to be blue as expected. Another state, Illinois, in a sea of red, is going to be pretty blue. New Mexico, likely going to be blue. Hawaii is safe blue. Colorado, it's gotten less competitive over the years, so I'll give it to Kirsten Gillibrand right off the bat. Or actually, I'm going to hold off on that. And so let's go ahead and fill up the safe Republican seats. So Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, all these Midwestern states are going to be safe. Even Texas, as much as people want to say Texas is getting competitive, which it is, by the way, it is getting competitive. It is just not going to be competitive enough on election day 2020, because in presidential elections there's higher Republican turnout, and that's not going to help the Democrat. And especially someone like Kirsten Gillibrand, I doubt Democrats are as excited for her, and so Texas will still be red. Alaska's going to be safe. And then you have the deep south over here, which is typical Republican territory. And so you're just going to fill this in right here: Indiana, Arkansas, Missouri. And Utah will likely still... Actually, I'm going to leave Utah blank for now. So taking a look at this map, there's quite a bit of states left over 193 electoral votes. Donald Trump is at 158 and Kirsten Gillibrand at 187. Now let's go down the list. Where can Donald Trump pick up some votes? Well, the thing is, it's unlikely that he's going to lose Utah. It might be closer, but he's not going to lose it. Arizona. Arizona is a lean red state. Even if it elected a Democratic senator in 2018, it also re-elected a Republican governor by over 15 points. And the state is still a lean Republican state by most accounts. Donald Trump did win the state in 2016. And, Hillary Clinton did have history in this state. Bill Clinton won this state before. So it's not entirely like, Hillary Clinton won it because it was changing Democratic. She has history in the state with the Clinton family. So, Gillibrand is an entirely different person, so she might not perform as well. Georgia was competitive in 2018, but it still is not a Republican state. Same with North Carolina. North Carolina is a lean Republican state. Iowa, hold on, in 2018, Ohio and Florida were also pretty close, and so we're going to go ahead and give those to Donald Trump. Now, where can Kirsten Gillibrand get some states? She's actually probably going to win Colorado and Nevada. These two states were voted Democratic in 2018 and are not really that much of swing states. Donald Trump did lose Nevada by 2 points in 2020, so this state might be close, but I think Latinos will actually, support the Democrat in this and allow Kirsten Gillibrand to take the state. Virginia would also probably go to Kirsten Gillibrand, but here you can see there's going to be some problems here. I think Donald Trump has a good chance of winning the rest of these states. Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Iowa, and New Hampshire, and Maine's 2nd Congressional District. The rest of these seats, I think Minnesota is still going to be blue at the end of the day. Michigan will probably be blue, and Maine will probably be blue over here. So, or at least part of Maine. And as you guys can see, this is going to be 294 to 244. Kirsten Gillibrand will lose against Donald Trump. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.